Welcome to the Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. Welcome to my Historathon 2026 journey. This will be my third video in the series of Genesis. The first video, we talked about the land of Eden, the boundaries, and the location of the original man and woman. In my second video, talked about Noah's Ark and how it's currently located on Mount Ararat. In this video, we're going to talk about a fascinating topic and an interesting character that you're probably familiar with, but don't know the details. The topic is Table of Nations, which is found in Genesis chapter 10. I want to make this as simple as possible that even a fifth grader will understand. Think of the Table of Nations as the family human tree. The soil, the trunk, and you have the three main branches. Well, the soil represents the original man, Adam, created from the dirt of the earth. The trunk of the tree is Noah, and Noah had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And through those three sons, you have the different nations of the world and the various ethnicities. The reason why this is very important is you want to understand how the different nations formed and how the different nations interacted with one another, just so that you have a solid foundation when it comes to history. And also when it comes to prophecy, you want to know who's who in the world so that you don't misinterpret it. Well, we're going to focus on Ham's son Cush, who had several sons and grandsons. It's very important to understand that Cush is located in modern northern Sudan. Again, Cush is located in modern northern Sudan, south of Egypt. Cush had several sons, and many of the sons not only lived on the west side of the Red Sea in Africa, but many of them resided on the east side in the Arabian Peninsula. And we're also going to discuss the sixth son of Cush. But let's go to Genesis chapter 10 just to get a foundation so that you can appreciate the big picture. Genesis chapter 10, verse 6. And the sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Phut, and Canaan. For most people, these names tend to be very foreign, and a lot of times people from church, they tend to skip over these names because they think they have no relevance. But Ham, which is Kemet, had Cush, which is northern Sudan, Ethiopia. Mizraim is Egypt. Phut is Libya. And Canaan, Palestine area. And the sons of Cush, and for those of you who are familiar with the Mesopotamian history, these names will probably ring a bell for you. Cush had Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Reamah, Sabtecha. And the sons of Reamah had Sheba and Dedan. And here's the fascinating character. And Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord, where it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And this is key. The beginning of Nimrod's kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, Calneh in the land of Shinar. And from that land he went to Ashur, Assyria, and built Nineveh and Rehoboth and Calah. And Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. So just to recap, Cush is located in northern Sudan. Cush had several children and grandchildren who resided both in Africa, and many of them were in Arabia. His sixth son was Nimrod. And I got this book here titled Iraq. And you can see here the tower probably represents the Tower of Babel. This individual right here, this is Sargon the Great, Sargon the First. He was the one who built history's first empire, the Akkadian Empire. And many scholars agree that this is Nimrod, a Cushite. As a matter of fact, in Sudan, you also have a city by the name of Sennar, which expanded through the caravan trade into Arabia, forming the first empire. I encourage you to check this out for yourself, draw your own conclusions, and of course, make it a great day.